friends out there, the fans, we're obligated. We try to give them something before they hear it. I got a little nugget to give them, I think, before they hear it, because one of the next big boxing fights, of course, coming up, and we have a fight plan for the people to see, and, you know, an episode for the people to see, breaking it down with Crawford and Porter, right? I want to just make an announcement here that my sources tell me for sure, 100%, that, and I know it's been going back and forth about whether it will be or won't be, whether or not he'll stay with Top Rank, you know, all the problems with Top Rank. He's leaving Top Rank. That you can take to the bank. I've just been informed of that, where this will be Crawford's last fight with Top Rank and Bob Arum.
That could mean Spence Crawford coming up.
It could mean it. That's right. Good news. And it will mean a lawsuit. It will mean the fighting, these guys that fight not as bravely as the great gladiators do in the ring, not nearly as bravely, but they go into their fighting in a courtroom. They will be in a courtroom fighting, and at the end of the day, the side that really feels and knows, as far as what they know to be, that they're on the winning side of that fight, and that would be Crawford's side.
Yeah.
Those are the words of Teddy Atlas as he lets the cat out of the bag that Terence Crawford, after he takes on Shawn Showtime Porter, will be leaving Top Rank. He had his sources. This is Teddy Atlas. He's deep, deep, deep in the boxing world, so he has no reason to be misinformed. And he is only as good as his source. But if Teddy Atlas is going out on a limb to say that, hey, Terence Crawford is his last fight at Top Rank, it's his last fight at Top Rank. Let me counterpunch. I think that Terence Crawford should have done that shit 5 years ago. I mean, let's just be real. I think he should have done it 5 years ago. I think he definitely should have done it last year, if not anything. But I think last year was the beginning of the end. When Bob Arum started talking about, I'm losing money and I could have bought mansions instead of paying this man what he risked his life to do in the ring every time he enters the ring, and Bob Arum thinking about all the money that he's made, despite all that, saying that now he is a bad investment. Look, I would not, without a shadow of a doubt, want Terence Crawford to continue at Top Rank. But my thing is like, wow, what took you so long? You know what I mean? I mean, if anything, he should be like Canelo Alvarez. Hey, leave, be your own free agent. He's not the first to do it. He won't be the last. You look at Oscar De La Hoya. You look at Manny Pacquiao. You look at Floyd Mayweather. You look at Miguel Cotto. All those guys were with Bob Arum once upon a time. And it seems like Terence Crawford has done somewhat of Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao was with Bob Arum too long. Okay, we probably would have saw the Mayweather fight years before we got to see it eventually. And it wasn't Bob Arum that made that fight happen. It was other sources and other people that brought those two guys together to get that fight made. Okay, well, which is in Terence Crawford. I think he's at the end of his career. And even if he goes to PBC, though, it doesn't mean he'll get an Errol Spence fight. Will it make it easier? Yes, of course it would, or it should be. Okay, because you think about it, Keith Thurman's been with PBC and he hasn't had a fight with Errol Spence yet. Or should I say Errol Spence hasn't had a fight with him yet. So it's not guaranteed that the fights that you wanted you're going to necessarily get going with another person. That's why it's good to be a free agent, so you're free to do whatever the hell you want to do in the sport. Okay, and this sport is unforgiving. It doesn't care. Father Time will come and eat you up. I think Terence Crawford is 34 years of age. He doesn't have time to mess around. That's why I would like him to do what he is doing now. Will it be a court case? Will he be allowed to fight during this court case? Now, according to Teddy Atlas, hey, it's in favor of Terence Crawford. He has his own lawyers, of course. So if he didn't have a good chance of winning, I don't think that he would have made that move, because again, Terence Crawford he gets a guaranteed amount with Top Rank. But it doesn't warrant the disrespect that Bob Arum have gave to Terence Crawford. And in fact, he was on AK and Barack and he said, hey, release me from my contract now. if you feel that way. So I think that, again, is one of the things that the seeds were planted to get these gears turning so this stuff can start growing to see what we have right now. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Teddy Atlas's breaking news that Terence Crawford, this will be his last fight at Top Rank. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.